right, so thank you for joining me today. Hello again, welcome. My name is Katrina, and this is just my 3 cents. I had no intentions today on filming a video. I'm not in front of the camera, as today is wash day. I was supposed to be detangling and doing all the things that are involved with a great 3-hour edition of wash day, and that's okay. I actually intend on getting right into that as soon as I do this. However, after I did my last video with the, when I was doing the Lego or the the mini micro Lego building block set, my husband pointed out a pretty cool, or he pointed out something that was kind of missing in my video. And I was like, that's actually a really good idea. He pointed out that I probably should have had something in the video or on the desk area that showed my channel name. And I was like, that's actually a good idea. And then later that evening, while I'm watching YouTube, which is what I often do sometimes in the evening, I'm scrolling through, I came across one of the crafting channels that I was watching. It was, I think her name is Corinne Blackstone, and she was doing a project where, and I don't know if this is new, I don't know if it's old, but she was doing a project where she used some permanent vinyl onto an acrylic piece for her store name or her channel name, and then on the back of it she did some paint, and she was basically doing it for the same exact reason, so that when she's doing projects with just her hands or whatever, I don't really watch that particular channel. I only watch her crafting channel. I guess she says she does it for her crocheting secondary channel or something like that. But anyways, when she's doing that channel, she often likes to have something on the table to display that channel name. And so it was almost as if the universe was aligning to where both she and my husband were talking and saying the same exact thing. So I woke up this morning and again had no intentions on doing a video, but I was getting ready to sit down in front of my computer, in front of my Cricut, and create this piece. And I was like, duh, why don't I just try to record it and film it? And that way I don't have to be in front of the camera. I can do the hands and show and all of that like I did before. So anyways, here goes nothing. So I have this acrylic piece, this acrylic board square that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, the good old Dollar Tree, one of my favorite places in the entire world. Where else can you go when you can literally feel like a whole millionaire? Like, I go up in there sometimes and I swear to goodness, it's like I'm going up in there like Martin after he thought he had just won the lottery. And I'm like, you get a car, you get a car. I'm in there just buying stuff, throwing it in my cart. Like, just acting a fool. Anywho, so I bought this acrylic board. It's a 5x7, and it has the adhesive, or not the adhesive, it's like a protective film on both sides. Go ahead and not break a nail. Now, why did it make that so hard to peel off? It has a protective film on both sides. Peel that off. But it's a little sharp. But anyways, I have this cute little acrylic piece here. This is some leftover scrap vinyl that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what I bought this for, but because I'm going to be more likely laying it on this desk, I was going to maybe try to, in Corinne's video, she painted the background. She used black vinyl and just painted the background in order for the vinyl to pop. But like I said, I found this very vibrant vinyl already, and it already pops. So I'm not going to be painting the background. I already went ahead and created my my thing in Cricut, as you'll already see. That'll be posted. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump into Cricut Design Space. And so as soon as that goes ahead and loads up, we're gonna go ahead and make my my little sign that's gonna go on the table with me. So I go ahead and jump over to the My Stuff over here on the left hand side. If I didn't already have this done from previously, as you see behind me, then I would have gone over to New Project. But as you see here, I already have this kind of done from before, again on the sign that I have behind me. So I'm going to just hit Customize and wait for that to load. I was getting ready to go ahead and make another design with this. So let me go ahead and just move this out the way. Just go ahead and hide that. And so this was what I had so far. Let me unflatten that, move these little offsets out the way for the little boxes that I've created. All right, and once that's out the way, then I'll go ahead and adjust accordingly. All right, and all you do is just click the little eyes on the side to kind of hide that or line that on the side there. And there's my just my 3 cents hidden there on the side. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that so that whatever I've already created doesn't get erased, or messed up, because I don't want to have to start all over again, because I kind of like what I already have. So I'm going to go ahead and create a shape based on the piece of acrylic that I showed you earlier, based on the size, which was a 5x7. So I'm actually going to make the width 7 and the height 5 to go ahead and give me the correct size. I do not like working with a white background. It hurts my eyes. So usually I change the background to a light gray and maybe make the piece that I'm working on a different color. In this case, I'll go ahead and just make it white. And then I'll go ahead and just drag my wording, again, just my 3 cents, over here to the side, and just fit it accordingly. In this case, I will have to detach it so that I can, or unattach, I guess, so that I can get everything over in and fitted accordingly. Actually, let's go ahead and reattach it so that I can resize it and get it fitted into that 5x7, kind of just to get it started for now, and then I can kind of readjust and adjust fire later. So let me go ahead and stretch that out. And I'm going to show you something that I did earlier, because this, like I said, I've already recreated. This font was something that I downloaded, I believe, from the font website. It is a commercial free. Well, you have to make sure you look up commercial free to use font. But if you notice here, I'm resizing the my because for some reason it's coming in way too big. But let me go ahead and resize that. Not sure why it's misbehaving, but let me go ahead and fix that. All right. Anywho. Okay. Let me get that adjusted accordingly. But with this particular font, previously just a couple of the letters within the font were underscored. I'm not sure exactly all the letters that were underscored, but I decided that I wanted the Y to be underscored as well. So I'll show you in just a quick second here how I went ahead and kind of made sure that I got the Y underscored as well. So I went ahead and just kind of typed in again my channel name, just my 3 cents. All right. And then I went over there to the font, and it is a system font that I've already downloaded. I do know, again, that it was famous. I already had it remembered. And again, you see some of the letters are underscored. Again, right there kind of gives you kind of a sample of which letters are underscored and which ones are not. So what I did here is I went ahead and and you see that the Y is not underscored. So I went ahead up to where first I went ahead and selected a shape so that I can go ahead and isolate the underscore rather than have to recreate that underscore. All right, so as soon as that loads up, and then I went up to advanced and hit ungroup to letters. That way I can get every letter individual. Now I could have gone over here to the side panel and selected each letter there in the side panel, in the layers panel. However, I just decided to do it on the actual page itself, on the actual side itself, and just kind of delete the letters that I don't want. I'm only working again with the Y, which is the one that I want to adjust, and the letter E, just because it was the closest one right there. All right, and I went ahead again and selected the shape, close that up, get that out the way, and I'm just going to splice off the E. All right, and so that should leave me just with that underscore right there, nice and thick, and then I'm just going to put the Y right on top. All right, and so now all I have to do is kind of adjust the Y according to the size that I like, play with it. All right, and I really don't have the patience for this right now, so it's just not behaving properly. And then I will go ahead and align it the way that I want. Anyways, so I went ahead and played with it, resized it. All right, got rid of those, didn't need those anymore. All right, and then I went ahead again, since this was just a copy, I went ahead and got rid of all the other letters over there, put that right there, and then readjusted the Y to kind of match the size of the M so that it would fit right there kind of next to it the way that I wanted. And so that's how you see how I got the M to now have that underscore, even though it didn't have it previously. All right, and all you have to do is regroup that and just move on and size that accordingly. You can attach that. Actually, you do need to attach that, and you then go ahead and select make it in order to get that to make it accordingly to your desired size. All right. And for some reason lately, I've been getting this pop-up on my screen here talking about the internet connection, but as you see, it pops right up. Now, I went ahead and did printable premium vinyl. However, if I were using the Dollar Tree iron-on vinyl, or excuse me, permanent vinyl, I would use copy paper, and then I would just go select more. But again, I'm using the vinyl that I bought from Hobby Lobby. So I just went ahead and did premium vinyl. I always use more. That's just my preference, but I always use more. And I go ahead and put it on the mat and let it rip. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this and let it cut. And then I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Got my little thing here. Let me go ahead and weed that out, the design. My little trusty dusty masking tape. Now, traditionally, I use in some of my my throwaway projects. That's what I'm calling this, my little throwaway projects. I use a lot of the Dollar Tree products, and the reason why is because, and I have not really a bone to pick, but it's kind of like a little gripe or whatever. Because like when I was starting out in crafting and kind of still into crafting or whatever, in the phases of crafting. A lot of the craft channels, a good portion of the craft channels, y'all are out here with like whole home setups that cost a lot of money. I don't think any of y'all are out here really showing the people how to really truly do this on a dime. Like some of us are out here really trying to be budget conscious. Like y'all are claimed to be, oh, try to find this on like at Dollar Tree or whatever, but yeah, y'all only do that for the half a click of view. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to bash, but because some of y'all, I really like your videos and stuff like that, but especially for projects that are gonna just be sitting. I'm not in this for craft fairing or anything, selling, Etsying, or none of that. For a good portion of us who are just making these crafts just for therapy purposes, these things are just sitting on the table, sitting by their lonesome, by my desk, looking at me. This stuff can get expensive, and oof, and y'all aren't really much help out there in the craft world. But I digress. So here's my little thing, my little tagline, my channel name, excuse me, not my tagline. Or it is my tagline. Just my 3 cents. Anywho, and I got this. This is my trusty dusty, my OG transfer method. I don't like using transfer tape. I've tried some of the other transfer tapes, and I mean, I've used them before, and yes, there are some really good ones. But I don't like spending a lot of money on, again, crafting materials. And the main reason why I like the masking tape is twofold. As you saw, I like to use it to tape down the corners of my vinyl when I'm putting it on my Cricut mat. Number one, excuse me. But then secondly, it helps when putting it on, when taking it off this sheet, as you'll see, it helps to take it off in a kind of more strategic way. And also kind of when you're using the cheaper, less expensive vinyls, sometimes they don't like to behave properly and they'll tear. So when you're using the masking tape, you have a little bit more control, as opposed to using the little more higher end transfer methods. They'll rip it because they're a lot more tacky. They're stronger. They're more premium. Well, more premium gonna mean a little more pull, a little more tug and pull you have to do, and less forgiving. Less forgiving means it's gonna mess up my project and cost me more money. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna spend my money on things I actually want to spend my money on. This crafting thing is fun and all, but I got trips to plan. I mean, planning and going on. So that's where I actually want to spend my money on. So anyways, I digress. Here we go. Kind of save that up a little bit. I could add another little piece there to get that up, but I think I'll be okay. And I bought this as I think it's a little face roller from Dollar Tree, but I don't remember when I bought it. It was like a year, no, it wasn't a year ago, probably last year. But I like it because if you have any little bubbles or whatever, it gets it out. So I use this as my faux brayer. Again, a budget friendly, balling on a major budget. Dollar Tree is where it's at. I know some of y'all have done, the whole where you can get your craft supplies at Dollar Tree. I think some of y'all still be sleeping at Dollar Tree. Like, and I think I got this from the makeup section. This was supposed to be like a face roller, or I don't know what this was, but I love it. And you can do it for there, and if you need to like really dig it in, kind of go on that side. But this is dope. I love this. Anyways, Now turn it over. Go ahead and pull that up. And voila. Don't worry about that. I was doing a little tester earlier. All right, so let's go ahead and get that in view. All right. And I know a lot of people, well, some people like to do the what's it called method? The parchment paper, wax paper method, where they put that down and kind of see where they're going. I don't really care like that. It is what it is. I'm actually gonna start from the bottom since I don't feel like standing up making all that noise right now. What do you know? What do you know? All right. Come back in with my little soul brayer. Let me get that on there. Okay. And I have another project that I'm dreading. Well, not dreading. I'm supposed to be entertaining the idea. As I mentioned in my first video, I'm planning a girls trip to Scottsdale, Arizona. And one of the items, or the main item, I guess, that we have, or I have, is our tumblers. Stanley Duke type tumblers. And I bought them. I think I might return them because I think I might have bit off more than I could chew. I'll insert a picture of the item that I bought. So sorry, camera. So this is going away. Well, not the phone, but the camera rig setup, it will be leaving us tomorrow, I believe. So no more bumping into it. Anyways, I'll edit that out. But I think I may have bit off more than I could chew. It's forcing me to have to really consider getting into laser engraving, and that's a beast I don't think I want to get into. I'm trying to be budget friendly. Laser engraving is a whole nother monster. Anyways, so like I was saying earlier, what I like also about using the masking tape is it helps you to be a little bit more strategic on how you take off, or how you get your how you transfer your items to your now new surface. It's a little more forgiving than some of your other transfer methods. You can be a little bit more delicate and a little more precise. And sometimes, if I'm feeling confident, I'll try to rip it all off together. Like if I feel like I got a good enough stick, I'll go ahead and try to get it all off together. But again, that's if I feel confident in the paper itself. Not the paper, the vinyl that I use. Sometimes if it's older vinyl, it misbehaves. The humidity here in the Houston area is weird sometimes, so it's on and off. It's hit and miss. So do what you can. I like it. It's cute. Anyways, thanks for watching. This has been just my 3 cents. And until next time, you have a great day. Bye.